Hello friends, welcome to Technology Begins. Today I am going to show you what type of key in database. So here are the keys that we will discuss in this video. First one is primary key, second one is super key, third one is candidate key, fourth one is alternative key, fifth one is composite key, and sixth one is foreign key. So let's start. First one is primary key. So what is primary key? Primary key is an attribute which uniquely identify row from the table, and we can also say unique identifier. And every table or in relation database, always one and only one primary key is there. So here are the one example. First one is student ID, student name, and student age. There are three columns. In this table there is a student ID which is a primary key. Okay. Super key. What is super key? Super key is more than one attribute which is uniquely identify row from the table. Here are the possible combination of the super key. Using this we can identify the row from the uniquely identify row from the table. And third one is candidate key. Super key and candidate key are mostly similar, almost similar. In this candidate key also more than one attribute are used to uniquely identify row from the table, but we cannot include these redundant attribute, and we are include this redundant attribute in super key, but we cannot include this attribute in candidate key. Okay. Here are the combination of candidate key, student ID, and student roll number, and here are the one example. Using this we can identify the unique row from the table, or we have to select one as a primary key from the candidate key. So we can select either student ID as a primary key or student roll number as a primary key. And alternative key. What is alternative key? Alternative key means when we are selecting one key as a primary key from the candidate key. Okay, if we select student ID as a primary key, then student roll number is called alternative key. Okay, in this example we can get student ID. If I select student ID as a primary key, then student roll number will be alternative key, and if I select student roll number as a primary key, then student ID will be alternative key. And this is a composite key. There is a more than two attributes are used to uniquely identify row from the table. Here are the two composite key, student ID and student roll number. Using this we can uniquely identify the unique row from the table or data from the table. Last one is foreign key. Foreign key means it's point out the primary key of another table. Let's consider this example. Here are two tables. First one is student and second one is course. So we have to identify which student has taken which course. Then we have to define the foreign key as a student ID in course table. So here are the student ID as a foreign key in course table that is point the primary key of student table. So we can identify the which student take which course here. And thank you for watching this video.